houses in Florida had basements, which, of course, most of them don't, Florida being a state built almost entirely on swampland. The panic won't be long in coming. As soon as she realizes she isn't dreaming, that her situation is real, and, in fact, quite dire, that she is trapped in a locked room whose only light comes from a strategically placed lamplight on a ledge high above her head, one she has no way of reaching, even were she to turn the cot on its end and somehow manage to climb up its side. The last girl tried that and fell, crying and clutching her broken wrist, to the dirt floor. That's when she started screaming. That was fun. For a while. She's just noticed the door, although, unlike the last girl, she makes no move toward it. Instead, she just sits there, chewing on her bottom lip, frightened eyes darting back and forth. She's breathing loudly and visibly, her heart threatening to burst from between large, pendulous breasts. To her credit, at least they're real. Like one of those hyperventilating contestants on The Price is Right. Should she choose door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Except there is only one door. And, should she open it, what will she find? The lady or the tiger? Safety or destruction? I feel my lips curl into a smile. In fact, she will find nothing. At least, not yet. Not until I'm ready. She's pushing herself off the cot, curiosity finally forcing one foot in front of the other, propelling her toward the door, even as a gnawing voice whispers in her ear, reminding her it was curiosity that killed the cat. Is she counting on the old wives' tale about cats having 9 lives? Does she think a bunch of useless old wives can save her? Her trembling hand stretches toward the doorknob. "Hello," she calls out, softly at first, her voice as wobbly as her fingers, then, more forcefully, "Hello? Is anybody there?" I'm tempted to answer, but I know this isn't a good idea. First of all, it would tip her to the fact I'm watching. Right now, the idea she's being observed has yet to occur to her, and when it does, maybe a minute or 2 from now, her eyes will begin their frantic, fruitless search of the premises. No matter. She won't be able to see me. The peephole I've carved into the wall is too small and too elevated for her to discover, especially in this meager light. Besides, hearing my voice would not only tip her to my presence and approximate location, it might help her identify me, thereby giving her an unnecessary edge in the battle of wits to come. No, I will present myself soon enough. No point in getting ahead of the game. The timing simply isn't right. And timing, as they say, is everything. "Hello? Somebody?" Her voice is growing more urgent, losing its girlish timbre, becoming shrill, almost hostile. That's one of the interesting things I've noticed about female voices. How quickly they jump from warm to harsh, from soothing to grating. How shameless they are in their eagerness to reveal all. How boldly they hurl their insecurities into the unsuspecting air. The gentle flute is overwhelmed by the raucous bagpipe. The chamber orchestra is trampled by the marching band. "Hello!" The girl grabs hold of the doorknob, tries pulling the door toward her. It doesn't budge. Quickly, her movements degenerate into a series of ungainly poses, becoming less measured, more frantic. She pulls on the door, then pushes it, then bangs her shoulder against it, repeating the process several more times before finally giving up and bursting into tears. That's the other thing I've learned about women. They always cry. It's the one thing about them that never disappoints, the one thing you can count on. Where am I? What's going on here? The girl bangs her fists against the door in growing frustration. She is angry now, as well as scared. She may not know where she is.